Greetings, children of virtue and friends of fortune. This is John Strand, the Truth Maverick for Totally LA and New Right Network. And joining me today here at the Beverly Hills Freedom Rally is...
Captain Corona!
Captain Corona. He looks foreboding. He looks menacing.
That's right.
He looks like we should all stay in our houses and smother our faces and be petrified in fear because...
I am the future of the United States of America if you choose to vote for a Democrat. I've got a far more important message today, and that is the end of systemic Marxism.
There we go. Tell us about that.
All right, as you probably have heard, there's this guy named Karl Marx who we buried 150 years ago. He was a complete... Look him up, read about him. He had 2 kids, 2 daughters, both committed suicide. No wonder. And a wife that committed suicide. Although that was suspicious. Looks like she was murdered. I'm not going to give you a lesson in Marxism, but let's just say it's you make a bunch of stuff, I take it and keep it for myself. It's called legalized theft. The man was a devil worshiper, a Satanist, and evil. And we now, believe it or not, are facing the nightmare of that prospect of that man's ghost coming back to haunt us again. And it's resurrecting itself in all kinds of organizations.
Starting with BLM, who says we are trained Marxists.
Patricia Colors. And you know who you are, Patricia. We know who you are. We have you on tape. We know you're a cultural systemic Marxist because you said you are. And we're not going to let that happen in the United States of America. Mark my words, Patricia.
All right, so we've established that Marxism is deadly, dangerous, and somehow it is creeping into the fabric of our culture in our country right now. Captain Corona, what do we do about this problem?
Okay, so what we need to understand is that this process didn't just start in this election. It's been going on slowly for 60 years. And as anybody will tell you, anything that takes 60 years to get implemented will take a long time to remove, okay? So, you know, you've got that tree that you planted as a little seed. It's easy to cut and remove when it's a little seedling. Try to remove that tree 60 years later. You're going to need a whole lot more work to get it out of the ground and make sure it's not there anymore.
And we are out here starting the process of that work, and here are some of our workers behind us. Thank God.
And, you know, we've got a lot of us. Nobody wants systemic Marxism except a few idiots that are supporting it because they don't know any better. And, of course, like everything else, you know what? It's a lot like the old pyramid schemes. Remember the Ponzi schemes? The people at the top make all the money and profit. Everybody at the end of the bottom gets what? They get. We need to stop. We are those people at the bottom of that pyramid, okay? And it's going to collapse if we let that nightmare in. And I want to say one more thing. You're going to hear a lot of good people, a lot of smart people, a lot of people that mean well, and they're going to say things like, well, we do know one thing. Good always triumphs over evil. And there's no doubt most of us can agree that Marxism in any way, shape, or form is evil. But we also know that, and we're also going to say that good triumphs over evil. Okay, let's buy that. But you know what we don't have? We don't have the 20, 30, 40 years for that to happen, okay? When Nazism took over Germany in the 1930s, it lasted for the next 20 years. Do you want to wait for 20 years until we get rid of Marxism in the United States? No, we need to get rid of it now. Nip it at the bud.
And I believe a famous Irish poet said that all that is required for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing.
That's right.
So we have good men, but it takes more than just sitting around thinking you're good.
Get off of Facebook.
Do something about it.
Marx's own Facebook, by the way. Facebook, I'll tell you what, every single person that's going to watch this video has probably got a Facebook account. And every single one of those people has probably posted something on there thinking they're going to change the world a little bit. You know what? It doesn't do a thing. These are the people. These people. They are the people that are going to change things. Get out. Make your voice heard, do something, get off your butt, and realize that Facebook is all same with Twitter too, by the way.
Amazing. Take some action. There's some steps. You can join us here every Saturday, 3 p.m. at Beverly Hills Gardens Park for the Freedom Rally. That's a great place to start. You meet some amazing people that are passionate.
Including Captain Corona himself.
Captain Corona, and we can give you some more ideas about how to participate, how to volunteer, how to save your country. We're all in this together. Captain Corona, thanks for joining us. What is your handle, or how do people find you online for?
Just go to Captain Corona TV. That's the one that has the handle on YouTube. Captain Corona, with a C, of course, TV. Captain Corona TV. They'll
Amazing.
Find me on there.
Folks, it's do or die. It's all or nothing.
It is do or die.
This is the moment, all right? This is John Strand, Truth Maverick for Totally LA and New Right Network. God bless America.